Foreclosure is a term we hear a lot right now, and oftentimes it's used incorrectly. If you or somebody you know is late on your mortgage payments or already in foreclosure, it's very important for you to have an understanding of what foreclosure is and how the process works in California. To define the term foreclosure, foreclosure is a process in California, and the result of that foreclosure process is the non-judicial forced sale of real estate to the highest bidder at a public auction. In California, the entire foreclosure process is roughly 3 months and 21 days from start to finish. Foreclosure typically starts when a homeowner is roughly 3 months or more behind on their mortgage, and it starts by the bank recording or filing and mailing to you a copy of what is called the Notice of Default, or NOD as it's called. So the filing of this Notice of Default starts the first phase of foreclosure, and it's called the NOD, or the Notice of Default phase. This phase is roughly 3 months in length. So from start of the NOD, the filing of that, to the end of the NOD phase, you have 3 months. During those 3 months of that first phase of foreclosure, the homeowner is free to bring the loan current, reinstate the loan, work out a program with the bank to save the house, it's called, stop the foreclosure, and move on. During this time, if a homeowner decides a short sale is in their best interest, during this time is typically when a short sale starts. If you wait till too long or after the Notice of Default phase is over, oftentimes it's too late and you just don't have enough time to do a short sale. So typically that starts in this phase. Now, at the end of this 3-month or 90-day period called the Notice of Default phase, if the homeowner hasn't cured the delinquency and stopped the foreclosure, the bank then initiates the second phase, which is called the Notice of Trustee, or NOTS phase. This phase starts when the bank files and records and mails the homeowner a copy of the Notice of Trustee Sale, or NOTS. This is simply a document that spells out the date the sale is going to be, the time, and some details of the sale. It doesn't have the opening bid yet. That information isn't available until a couple of days before the sale, but it spells out the time frame and kind of how the sale is going to take place. Now, that second phase of foreclosure, the NOTS phase, is a 21-day period. So the first phase is the NOD. It's 3 months or roughly 90 days. The second phase is the NOTS, which is 21 days. Now, at the end of the NOTS phase, if the homeowner has not cured the default, the home goes to foreclosure auction. The foreclosure auction is an auction that takes place in public, and it's where the home is sold to the highest bidder over a specified minimum bid amount that usually includes the balance of the mortgage. It includes fees, delinquencies, and any delayed interest. Now, what happens is when the auction starts, the trustee, which is an individual appointed by the bank to hold this sale, the trustee makes the first bid on behalf of the bank, which includes the balance of the mortgage as mentioned and the fees. Now, at that point, private or other individuals are free to bid more than that and come in and purchase the house. If nobody bids more than that, which is typically the case right now in San Diego because values are coming down and majority of homes that go to auction don't have any equity, so if nobody else bids on the home, the trustee for the bank wins the auction and the home reverts back to the lender or the bank, and then it becomes what is known as an REO, or a bank-owned home, which we're seeing a lot of right now on the market. This is a very simple overview of how foreclosure works in California. If you have other questions or anything further that I can help you with, I invite you to give me a call, send me an email, and I would be more than happy to answer those questions for you. A couple things that's very important for you to know: if you're in foreclosure, you're not alone. It's happening quite a bit nowadays. You do have options. One of the most important things I can recommend for you is to take action right away. The sooner you take control of the situation, learn what your options are, and then make some decisions that are in the best interest of you and your family, the better off you will be. So again, if I can help you further, please call me and I would be happy to do so. Thank you again for your time.